Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope for June 2017, and this is from Sunday the 11th until Saturday the 17th of June. And this is for you coming from Scorpio. Let's start with Sunday the 11th. And this doesn't start well for you at all. In fact, the morning and the afternoon sessions show that plenty of difficulties in your area of cooperation, communication, the way your outlook is, can all bring a lot of problems for you. You have to control your temper. You have to tell yourself, take the soft approach even if others are aggressive to you. That's the only way to save your morning and afternoon sessions from just turning out to be disappointing for you. The evening and nightfall sessions turn very good. So you may be able to find solutions in the evening and nightfall session where earlier in the morning and afternoon session you couldn't find these solutions. So be patient. Take your time, morning, afternoon period. Listen, don't retaliate. And by the time evening, nightfall comes, you will see that the situation improves for you. It's a good time to socialize. You'll be able to bond, whether with marriage or romance partner or family areas. You'll be able to do well with areas of good environment that always helps the bonding in personal areas. Monday the 12th for you starts reasonably well. It produces plenty of support for you at your place of work if you have a job, or if you are in business, you'll be able to make very good business contracts or get good news. This business of good news is also applicable to your job area. And so you will do extremely well as long as you are not dominating or stubborn. Try to be flexible. Don't be a perfectionist, okay? The evening and nightfall sessions are exactly as I've mentioned, the planets that make you a perfectionist. These I call the planets of ego, and they are very strong in Scorpio on Monday the 12th evening and nightfall session, and that's not good for you, because these planets are not positive. So they tend to make you a person who is unbending, who is not negotiable, not approachable, arrogant. So try not to be any of these things, and you'll be able to control this couple of planets who want to make you that way. If you don't need to socialize, I would rather you don't, because there can be a clash with somebody or another. But I'd like you to socialize because you could meet somebody important as well. Tuesday the 13th is a very good day. It starts beautifully for you in the morning and afternoon session. Plenty of unexpected good news at your place of work or in business. And even if you are with your family members, marriage or romance partner, out for lunch would be a very good idea because it brings a lot of nice bonding. So morning, afternoon sessions, plenty to gain from. But the evening and nightfall session becomes tremendously against you. Now these evening and nightfall planets who are against you don't just suddenly appear. They are there in the morning and afternoon session as well, but their energy is low. They only pick up energy as the evening comes and then the nightfall comes. So be careful that all the earlier nice things that happen to you, the news can suddenly turn bad. You also have to be careful if you are socializing. And if you are socializing, try not to be rebellious. That is the key word for Tuesday the 13th, being rebellious. Rebellious simply means not agreeable to others' plans, wanting to force feed people with your own ideas and behaving in a way which is non-traditional. So try not to do that, otherwise the evening nightfall session becomes bad. You may unexpectedly bump into somebody in the evening nightfall session, and that may just spark you off into having a bad time. Wednesday the 14th starts very well, and it produces a lot of good communications from you, a lot of good common sense, and especially a good marketing sense as well. So at your place of work and in business, you will do very well. Project your ideas, be busy, see people, negotiate, and you will see that something very good for you happens for job or business areas in the morning and afternoon session. The evening session remains good, except that the planet of domination returns, and so tends to make you stubborn as well. So try not to allow these two things can happen, dominating or being stubborn. And you'll be able to keep going well on this evening and nightfall session of Wednesday the 14th. Thursday the 15th, you have to be very careful in the morning afternoon session, as anything that can go wrong basically will go wrong. Two very powerful planets against you. Firstly, they will attack your area of job or business areas, and they will bring some bad news or bring stress or anxiety, things that just will go wrong. Now tell yourself it's not going to go wrong forever. So morning and afternoon sessions, focus on what is important. That's all. Don't let your mind wander here and there. That's how mistakes can be made. Also, these planets have to do with bringing unhappiness in marriage and romance and personal areas like family and siblings as well. So try to control your temper, try to control your ego. I like your evening and nightfall sessions very much, and they bring sudden they bring sudden and unexpected good things your way. And so socialize, be out with people who matter to you. Go out with your marriage and family people, with your romance partner. A lot of unexpected good things happen. The bonding is beautiful. So the day ends very nicely for you. Friday the 16th starts in a strange way. You can be disappointed, you can feel played out, you can feel let down. There is a sense like this about you. And there must be a reason as well. Firstly, don't share your secrets with others, whether business or career or personal secrets. Keep them to yourself. That will be the first thing going wrong for you. Secondly, you attract accidents. Now, accidents don't just mean on the road, on a motorbike or in a car. They can be in your home, in your office, a slip and a fall or things like that. So be very careful there. And also some bad news can come your way. So be alert and identify this quickly. I like your evening and nightfall planets very much. And that's where you will find the solutions. That's where you'll find out why the morning, afternoon was against you. Be a detective during the evening and nightfall period, and you will find that you are able to solve the earlier disappointments. Good time to socialize on this Friday the 16th evening and nightfall session. There are business planets there, so they encourage you to meet somebody of a business-wise, good for contracts, good for business contacts. Go out with those you work with, go out with those you do business with. And no harm if you want to go out with your marriage and family people, or also with your romance partner. So the day ends pretty well for you, okay? Saturday the 17th is going to be a very good beginning. These planets are a bit slow. In Scorpio, you are used to fast planets bringing quick results. No. The morning and afternoon session of Saturday the 17th produce planets which are beneficial to you, but they are slow and steady. So pace yourself. You will realize that good things are developing in any area, career, in business, in marriage, in love affairs. And if you're trying your luck to get a romance partner, don't be frustrated. Pace with it, go slow, wait, be patient. In fact, patience is the key word as things develop well for you. Now the evening and nightfall session turns very ugly and bad for you. Things can go wrong very fast. And so if you're socializing, watch out that people you are with, that what you say, what you do is all going to turn and bounce against you. So if you don't need to socialize, don't. But if you have to be out with your colleagues or with your boss or with your business people, be very careful what you say, all right? Some depression also enters in the nightfall period, and so the outlook is not too good for you. Disappointments are seen. Well, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session with me, which will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms, and when I'm looking at you, I'm looking at your face as well, and I do face reading as well. So a lot of predictions will be happening in those 90 minutes in all areas of your life. Do go to Facebook, follow me, and communicate with me. We can make a date to Skype, or go to Skype itself and just leave me a message and I'll come back to you. Until then, thank you and good luck.